everyone, and happy Labor Day. I hope you are all having an amazing, safe, fun weekend. Definitely leave down below anything fun you're doing this weekend, or that you did do, or you just relaxing more like me at home. Definitely let me know. But today I am doing a get ready with me, like a Chatty get ready with me style video using all of my products from my recent Shop My Stash. So if you want to see how I came up with this look and hear me be a little chatty. I feel like I chatted a little bit more than normal when I do my makeup because I have like a new setup in front of me. It's a little bit easier to do my makeup and talk. So if you want to hear my thoughts on makeup, want to see how I got this look, want to chit chat, definitely keep on watching. Alright, let's get started. I just realized that I left my mic on all night, so I'm so paranoid that it's gonna like die during this. Hopefully not. I replaced the battery pretty recently, but anyways, usually when I start to get ready, I just throw on a little like chapstick, just because I can't handle dry lips. And I'm trying to use up this like fresh Sugar Dream or Sugar Advanced Therapy. I got this, I'm assuming in a Sephora play. Did I tell you guys I canceled my Sephora play? I did. Today I like remembered that I have a bigger mirror, like one of those Reiki mirrors, so I have that down below, so if I'm looking down instead of like holding my trusty little cat mirror, that is what is in front of me. I was just pulling up my hair to get it out of my face when I get ready, and I saw this like little headband thing, so I tied it in my hair and I look like a little girl. So let's get started. So the two primers in my Shop My Stash, I have the Maybelline Master Prime Primer and Base. Like, this is very hydrating. I like this one. It does a good job smoothing too, but what I've been doing lately is using some of my Makeup Forever, like in the areas where I have enlarged pores, just for some extra coverage and to get some use out of it, honestly. So I'm just gonna rub this Maybelline one all over my skin. I try and just like rub pretty softly and kind of like pat in and be really gentle. And you can see my face gets really red with rubbing. It's really red anyways. I've noticed on camera that it looks like even more red. I think it's like has to do with the white balance. Oh, I've got something in my face. I don't know what's in my face. I've got like this little white particle. I just washed my hands like moments before filming. Alright, so now I'm going to grab some of that Makeup Forever Step 1. This probably also came in a Sephora play, so like I said, I did end up canceling it just because everything I was getting, like it was great that I was able to put in a giveaway and give to you guys, but I want to be able to use the products I'm getting, and they're mostly non-cruelty free. Like that's why they're in my Shop My Stash and my project pans and stuff like that. So yeah, unless they like start a new option where you can choose like cruelty free only products, which I really wish beauty boxes would do, that would be great. But for now, yeah, I'm taking a break from the Sephora play. So something that's unofficially in my project pan I've been using every day, I just threw it in there because it's a daily thing for me, is this Becca under eye primer. You can see I've hit pan on it already. So this is supposed to like help with your under eye bags, and I suffer from that even though I sleep well. I don't know. Trying to figure that out. So I just press it in, tapping motions, so you don't want to like pull on your eye, under eye area especially. So that is it under one eye only. Can you guys tell a difference at all? Sometimes I think I can, but in the long run I don't really know. But I just continue to use it. I got this as a free gift because someone signed up using my link for BoxyCharm, so thank you. So whoever did, they also got a free one. I hope you are enjoying it. And if you're watching, let me know what you think of it. So I have two foundations in my Shop My Stash. One was that Kosas one that I did a wear test on recently. I like that for like everyday wear, but not really for filming. I just didn't like how I looked that day filming, and I do want to film at least one more video after this. And I've been really enjoying this It Bye Foundation Full Coverage Moisturizer SPF 50, especially for days I'm going out. Like in a couple hours I am going to go out for like a drink, the sun will still be out. And plus, like, you should wear SPF every day anyways, you never know, and apparently blue light can cause some stuff, you know. I won't get all into that, but I really like this foundation. First of all, it's a little too dark for me. One of you guys are so sweet and you're sending me a lighter shade so I can kind of see, maybe I'll even mix them, we'll see what it works. This one's not too bad. I just try and bring it down my neck. And I think in the original video, in my Ipsy Plus video where I got this from, I used like a sponge. I like just using my fingers and then like using a sponge just to like get any areas that maybe need to be pressed into the skin more. Because a little bit goes a long way with this. So see, I'm just putting like a little bit in my hand. And then I just apply it like kind of like how I would apply moisturizer. And having this big mirror is awesome. I can't believe I have not like, or that I've forgotten that I had this. I don't think the lights work on it anymore, but I've got the ring light in front of me, so it's okay. So this is it with just like a light layer on. I'm gonna add some more. I didn't put any down my neck, so maybe you can see that, you know, it's a little dark, and I don't think it really oxidizes at all, which is nice, so that's not too big of an issue. See, I think this has such great coverage for like a moisturizer, like a tinted moisturizer. It's pretty full coverage. I would say it's more like medium, but you can build it up. And I love like the finish of it. Just looks like so hydrating and healthy and natural. Like this stuff is awesome. Today the sneak peeks are like the spoilers, full spoilers for your Ipsy bags coming up is available like on the app. I actually just went to look at it again because I realized I didn't review my products from last month. And the website wasn't working or the app, so I don't know what's going on, but I peeked earlier today and I'm getting in my regular Ipsy Glam bag like a Smashbox foundation. So I am like so happy with Ipsy lately, like getting a full-size foundation and even a sample. Like samples are great because they're not like itty bitty. You can use them multiple times before you purchase. So I'm super stoked about that. Have you guys used the Smashbox foundation before? Let's see if I can get on the app and see what it is. Yeah, it's still not working. I don't know why I showed you guys that. It's like blank screen. It says 504 gateway timeout. So that's too bad. Maybe a lot of people are trying to like see their sneak peeks right now. After I film this video, I think I'm going to do like a favorites video. I haven't done one in a while because I feel like sometimes favorite videos, when people do them every single month, I'm like, how authentic is that? Like, how do you try all these products when you're getting so many products at once? At least that's how I feel because I get so many things. So I'm doing them less often or whenever I feel like I have enough things to talk about. And I'm gonna start including in my favorite videos like what my favorite box of the month was. And I've been thinking it might be Ipsy. So you guys have to let me know what your favorite of the month was. So I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer under my eyes. This is in my project pan and in my Shop My Stash, and I am almost done. Like you can like see, it's like hard to even scrape things off the side. So I do my updates for my project pan on the 8th of each month. So I think I'll definitely be done. I think even sooner than that. Today's like the 2nd and I can barely get anything out. I feel like I have something in my eye. You know, it's seriously getting hard to get out. But I think that should be enough. So I take my beauty sponge. I just have a dry beauty blender today. I think that'll be fine. I'm trying not to like leave my mouth open awkwardly when I do my makeup. I realize I do that. I'm like, you know, like making weird faces. It's so hard not to. I'm just so excited to be done with this concealer and use other concealers I've recently gotten. So I think this one's just like a little too yellow, or I don't know. It's not bad, but it's not like my favorite either. And it's not cruelty free, so obviously I want to get it out of my collection. So yeah, it's not bad. And I'm going to use a little bit of my Wander Beauty on my blemishes. I swear, the same area just breaks out over and over. It like goes away and then comes back right when it's that time of the month. Like, and it takes like a week or two to heal, comes back. Right now I'm going to use my Becca powder, which I've been loving. Some people don't like using this under the eye, I've heard, but I've been using it that way and all over my face, and I think it's okay. I like how it feels. Sometimes there's like some on the top and I open it, so I just kind of like hit it down the table and it goes back into like the container. So I use a Sigma concealer, the F79 for under my eyes. Probably should clean these. I use these brushes like every day, maybe like 2 weeks ago. But I just have all like my go-to brushes in this little container. I got this in Globin and I love it. Oh, I should give you guys a hurricane update. So far my area, I I think is in the clear. Like in the very beginning it was coming right towards us, and now it's just moved like more east and east, and like right now, oh my god, the people in Bahamas, it's devastating there. The hurricane's only moving like 1 mile per hour. That is so slow. I was talking to Nikki earlier, I'm like, I can move way more than that. I did a workout today for like 40 minutes and I probably did like 2 miles. Like, you know, like that, it's crazy. And it's like category 4 right now. The wind gusts are like 150 miles per hour. Our 7-year-old is dead. There's people missing. It's just so sad. And it's supposed to, once it leaves the Bahamas, it may hit the coast, the east coast of Florida. I'm on the Gulf side, so they're like evacuating some towns and like little islands over on the east coast, and now like Savannah, Georgia is getting like some like evacuations put in place, or like at least emergency warnings and stuff like that. So in the next few days it's possible to hit you know, the east coast, but if like the best case scenario, it'll just be really bad storms there. They're already getting like king tide waves, which are like super big waves. They have to do with like the moon. I don't really get it completely, but they're already like flooding in Savannah, I heard. Like, so I'm just really keeping everyone in my thoughts and prayers on that coast. I think I am okay. Thank you everyone who like sent their well wishes. Every time I check the radar, like when they do the updates at like 11 and 2 and whatever time, what time is it now? It's 1:30 almost, so there'll be another update at 2, but it seems like it keeps getting further away from me, so I'm really grateful for that, but I'm really worried about everyone else. Oops. I somehow got powder everywhere, even though I thought I was being careful. Alright, so let's move on to bronzer. I've been loving this bronzer that's in my Shop My Stash, but the cover came off. So, and it's like all faded and stuff. So this is the Beauty Crop bronzer in Sardinia Sand. And I love this stuff. I think it's a good color match and like more natural. I don't know. I never hear anyone talking about the Beauty Crop, but I really like it. For contour, I've been using, or for bronzer, I don't really contour. I've been using the large angled contour by Sigma F40. It's not like labeling is kind of coming off the side. I feel like the labeling comes off all of my things, I think, because like the oils and my like skincare and makeup, I don't know. So I kind of just like press it on the side. Like I love the shape of the brush for that. Like I'm thinking of like just keeping this in my project pan, even though I shouldn't, just because it's like the top came off. I don't know if that'll like make it expire quicker. I try and keep it on, but it falls off. There's just like no way to get this on. I don't know. And I also like bronze up on my forehead, my extremely large forehead. I think that helps a little bit. But it sucks like if it's really hot and I'm out and about, I like sweat up here and you can like see patches, so it's not a good look. But hopefully I'll just drive to where I'm going later and go right back into AC. I should be okay. Are you guys doing anything fun for Labor Day? I can't remember if I brought this up in a video or not, but I was supposed to have a friend come in from Oregon, but obviously like with the hurricane stuff going on, like in weather advisories, like, and I'm saying they're like in the TSA, or not TSA, but like the airports were saying they're gonna shut down on Monday, and like my friend had to go back to work, you know, so that unfortunately didn't happen. So really I've just been like kind of low-key just watching the weather. It's been fine. It's really sunny out and pretty today, like, so yeah, I'm just gonna meet someone and have a drink later. I'm not gonna stay out too long. I'm doing like this intermittent fasting. Okay, I'm like going overboard with the bronzer. I'm just like talking and like patting all over my face. Let's see, am I done? But yeah, so I'm feeling really good. I've been doing like 16-hour intermittent fasting, and but I've been kind of bad about it. Like I'll like have drinks after, like I won't eat food after that time frame or whatever. I've been having drinks, so I'm being more serious about it. I did 18 hours. I just had my first meal after my 18-hour fast. It wasn't too bad. I was like hungrier last night than when I woke up today. I like worked out, so I'm really hoping now like I start feeling more energized and stuff. Like usually after I eat lunch, I'm like tired, but I feel okay right now. Oh no, I can see the sweat stash starting. Oh, I'm using the Sigma Aura Powder and Pet Name. I was reminded of this because it was in the box, which is a good box, but I always feel weird, like the box was a good box. So yeah, that's, one of you guys won that, which I'll be going to the post office tomorrow, okay? I'm not worried about it closing anymore or anything like that. I'm so sorry, I'm slow with shipping stuff, you guys. When I did announce the winner to my 6K giveaway, but I haven't heard back yet. So if I don't hear back and by tomorrow, I'm gonna be picking a new winner. So stay tuned for that. But if you're watching, check my pinned comment on my 6,000 subscriber video. I can't remember the name right now, sorry. I've just been loving this blush. I think it looks like so natural in person. Sometimes, like in the viewfinder, it kind of looks like I'm like a little too pink and bronze and stuff, but when I'm looking at this mirror up close, I think I look good besides this sweat mustache which is starting. Even though when I film, I seriously like blast the air, like, so if you can never hear it, I apologize, but I'm sorry, not sorry, I have to have it on or I'll be a sweaty mess. I put it down to like 70 and usually I have it like 76 or something, because it's so hot here. My bill would be insane if I did anything different. Alright, so now I'm going to use my highlighter, the Milani Afterglow Strobe Light highlighter. And my favorite like go-to highlighter brush right now is the Luxie 522 Tapered Highlight. I've really been enjoying this highlighter too. I'm like loving my Shop My Stash this time around. I guess I never like hated it other times, but like I like want to keep using these products over and over. Alright, so base makeup is done. Do I look crazy with like no eyebrows? But in my Shop My Stash, I've been using the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus, and look at it, I'm like pretty much done. I'm so low that the sprayer just sucks. It like leaves droplets on my face now, so I'm just keeping this around to like spray on brushes if I need to for like a shimmer when I do eye looks. So I just recently opened my Pixie Glow Mist. I got this in a past Ipsy Plus. So I've only used it a couple of times so far, but I'm gonna use that now. Shake it up because it has like some oil separation. Definitely shake it well if you have this. And then I'm just gonna do a few spritzes. I said a few and I just like doused my face. The mister on this is so nice and light. So I just got this fan in my glow bin, so I'll just fan it. Oh wow, I've been talking a lot, haven't I? It's already 23 minutes in. I'll definitely edit this down. No worries. I'll probably even cut this part out. Spray definitely does give like a glow effect, which I don't need because I like naturally like glow, like aka sweat all day, so. And I feel like that It Cosmetics thing is, the foundation is very moisturizing because it is a tinted moisturizer. This feels really good. I'm just like going at the, like with my fan even though I don't need it anymore. I put this back. So at this point in my makeup routine, I do my brows, at least the first part. So I've been using the Billion Dollar Brows Mini Universal Brow Pencil in my Shop My Stash, and it's been lasting a while. I want to see how much is left. Yeah, there's like a decent amount left. I think it's because I go really light-handed, because they say it's universal, but I'm very light. Obviously, like my hair is pretty blonde. Even though it looks kind of dark, I could totally use some new highlights, but I'm just gonna go with the ombre effect. So I kind of just like trace my brow where I want it and then fill it in lightly. Like I really, like I said, try and go in light-handed since I do not have many brows to begin with. They're very blonde. Yep, so that's pretty much all I do, and then later on I'll put some brow gel in. So I'm just gonna do the other eye quick. Alright, so now I'm going to go into eyes. So I picked two recent eye palettes I got in the mail by Alter Ego. I have been loving especially the Daydream palette, but both palettes. So at first when I got these or like heard about them, I wasn't sure how I felt about like dupe brands, like because each are duping another palette, but they're so much more affordable. Like this one, the Daydream palette is duping one of the Huda Beauty palettes, and that one's like over $50, and this one's $16 or $18 or something like that. And I've just been loving these colors. I discovered that I think like those pinkish mauve shades just really look good and make like blue eyes pop, so I've been loving this. There's a mirror and everything. So I've been using this almost every day. I have used my other one, like the one that's supposed to be like the Natasha Denona Gold palette dupe, which is like a $130 palette. Crazy, I would never spend that money. So like in these situations, like, you know, I decided I'm okay with these palettes, and they're cruelty free. Love that. Affordable, cruelty free, and pigmented, and look beautiful, like good quality. Like I'm totally down for this brand so far. So I'm probably gonna do like a kind of simple look today. So I'm gonna go in with like, well, first I'll use like this light shade. This is just like a little peachy shade. It's like barely darker than my skin tone. But I'm gonna use that as a transition. And I like to use my E40 Sigma taper blending brush for that reason. Oops, that concealer kind of creased in my eye. There is a concealer shade in here, like it says conceal. I haven't tried that yet, to be honest. Gosh, I seriously love this palette. If I was like what I assume other people are who do favorite videos, I'd like already throw this in my favorite bin I have right next to me for my next video, but I just got this. I love it, I know I like it, but it's too soon for me to call it a favorite just because I've only been using it for like a week or two, you know? But I predict I may say that in the future. Alright, so have that down as a transition, and then just like on my outer corners, like outer V, I'm going to use the shade, well, I might tap between Fawn and Sunset. Sorry, you can see my light. I just kind of want like a day to night, like transitional type look, so I don't want it to be like too dark, because again, with like my smaller eyes, like I really like the look I did yesterday. It depends on when you're watching this. What video did I do? The dot box, but it looked a little like too much on camera, I think. Kind of nice having an up close mirror and then one further away to see what it looks like to like other people. Cause sometimes when I do things up close, like I think it looks really good, and then when you look like at a normal distance, it's like, ooh. Oh, I didn't tell you what I'm using. I'm using the Luxie 231 small tapered blending brush. I love like the smaller blending brush, or smaller brushes in general, just because I have like the smaller hooded eyes. I just think they are so much more useful and beneficial, and like I love Luxie brushes too. Luxie and Sigma are my two go-to brush brands. I really hope you guys like these like get ready chatty videos, because I'm really loving doing them. Like I feel like the love for subscription boxes or like those videos, sometimes they're not like watched by many. I don't even know if this one will be, but I just like I'm really pumped to be doing this right now and talking to you guys. I like more videos where I can chat more. And like, I know you're not there to respond, but I know we can talk in the comment section and stuff like that. And I have not been the best about answering my comments the past few weeks. I'm gonna get better at that. I think at first I stopped because there was like this one person leaving such mean comments all the time, and I kind of just like dreaded it. Like I try to have thick skin, but sometimes, you know, you just don't want to read something mean. But I was looking at my comments yesterday, and ever since I blocked that person, I never get comments like that. You guys are all so awesome and amazing, and maybe there might be that random person who watches sometimes and leaves something cruel, but I'm not gonna let someone stop me from chatting with you guys more. So I apologize, I haven't been the best in the comments. And then I had like family in town. I mean, I'm gonna stop the excuses. I'm just gonna tell you, I'm gonna be better about answering my comments. So you can take my word for that. Okay, I'm just gonna grab my tapered blending brush, the E40 again, just with nothing on it or whatever is remaining, just kind of go over the crease again, make sure that looks okay. So like I'm really doing minimal stuff on the lid. So before I do like the inner lid, I'm just gonna grab my Sigma pencil, the E30, and take a little bit of the Fawn and just put that on my lower lash line a little bit. All right, and then I'm gonna just use a finger and put this like shimmer over here. What is it called? Cloud 9, I think. Yep, and just tap that on my lid. I like using my fingers for shimmers. Yep, that was like super easy to do. Didn't even have to go back in with my finger at all. So for my inner corner, I'm gonna go back to my Milani highlighter that I used earlier on my face, and I'm going to use this little brush by Luxie, the mini flat angle brush. I love this for my inner corner. So that is my eye look without mascara. I don't really use too much eyeliner. I feel like with my smaller like hooded eyes, it just kind of like makes them look even smaller. So today I'm okay without it. So now I'm just gonna grab my Benefit Gimme Brow brow gel and put that on really quick. I've been filming so long, I might have to charge my battery a bit before I do my next video, which always worries me. I'm like, will I actually film it today? And the mascara I've been using every day that's really growing on me is the Thrive Cosmetics Liquid Lash Extensions, and this is in Bryn Rich Black. So I've been really liking this. It's really heavy, by the way. I like that weight to it. I think it's just so easy to clean off at night too. Like, is this like considered a fiber mascara? I don't know, but it kind of just like comes off like in clumps. You don't have to like use like, you know, a lot of micellar water or anything. It just like comes off with the water, or like when I wash my face. So I do like a two-step cleanse. Is that what you say? Or duo cleanse? I don't know. So I use like an oil-based cleanser right now and then a regular cleanser, and it's off by then. It's like so awesome. And plus I like it and it doesn't flake, so I think this might be considered fiber. I don't know. Whatever it is, I'm liking it. And thank you so much. Nikki sent me another one, so when I'm done with this, I will have it. She's the best. So this is what it looks like. I don't look like I have lash extensions like the name would imply you'd look, but I barely have any lashes. They're blonde and like very short, so it definitely does lengthen them. Sometimes this mascara is messy. I feel like every mascara is with me, so I like keep a little spoolie when it dries. I like clean it up. So yeah, I've been liking this. All right, for lips, lately I've just been loving using a lip liner and a gloss. And I just threw in all the lip products I received in August in my Project Pam. So this is in BoxyCharm. I don't think a lot of people like it, but this is a Steve Laurent lip liner in Vogue. If you use this with like a little bit of balm on your lips, it works so much better. I've been loving this stuff. And then I'm gonna put some of the Buxom Hot Toddy lippy that I got in my Sephora Play. I realized I like barely fill this thing up. Doesn't it look like it's like a decent size? I've only used it like 2 or 3 times, and you can really like see through it a little bit. Like, I don't know. All right, so here are my lips with just the lip liner on. I really like this color. And I'm just gonna throw on some gloss. And that is my completed look using my Shop My Stash, and pretty much the look I do every day, like in some variation of this using these products. I've been really loving everything this month. I hope you guys enjoyed this type of video. I definitely want to continue doing it. Maybe I can make this like a series with my Shop My Stash. Like every time I change it up, like maybe a week later I will do a video like this. I want to do more like get ready with me, like more makeup type videos, because I realize like I'm definitely the most passionate about like my makeup and skincare subscriptions and just like makeup and skincare in general. So I want to talk about that more, and I hope you guys are too. Just judging by like views of videos and stuff, I think you guys do like the same things as me, so that is amazing. But anyways, please leave your thoughts down below. And if you're still here, thank you. I love you guys so much. And again, thank you for all your kind words, thoughts, and prayers with the hurricane. And I just want to let everyone know out there that may be affected. I am definitely thinking of you as well, and to everyone in the Bahamas, I hope you are safe. I'm sure you're not watching this, but you know, just have to let someone know I'm thinking about them. But anyways, thank you guys. I love you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!